Y'all ready for this? Pondcoin, Pondcoin. Now I can make a video and submit it. Work. And look, we're the longest running Pondcoin live stream show.
Meltdown Island at Pond Cove, yeah.
Dare I say, real quick, thank you for your consideration, Pondcoin, for considering a couple of fellas who are been supportive from day one, been on board. Well, just don't ruin this for us.
I'm the opposite point of view. That's
what makes us unique.
Yeah.
And so we just want to thank you for your consideration of allowing us to possibly partake from the Public Goods Fund. This is our submission of our art and our wonderful journey so far in Pondcoin. More swaps.
A billion or bust.
More drops.
Roses and thorns.
Welcome to the longest running live stream for Pond. Meltdown Island's Pond Cove. As some of you do know, I'm all in on Pond. I have $250,000-$60,000 in swap volume off of only a $5,000 investment-ish. And I'm waiting for my rewards for that, right? We're supposed to get our DEX rewards when the DEX reaches $1 billion in volume. So I'm definitely excited about that. You know your eyeballs are just your brain looking outside of your head, huh? Tim and Eric, eat your heart out. Dustin and Shawn. Dustin and Shawn, they're the realest of the real. Hey everybody, do you want to have a deal? I gotta steal on some new Pondcoin. Dustin and Shawn. Eric and Tim, eat your heart out. They don't even work together anymore. They do separate projects now. It's terrible. That's what I mean. It's almost a lost art form. Going back to all the way to Laurel and Hardy, fucking Jerry Lewis and Ed McMahon. Now,
Tim and Eric go back to Laurel and Hardy?
A comedy duo, bro.
Oh, yeah.
A comedy duo.
Even before that.
I'm trying to go back through the past of it now. Reach back with me, help me out a little bit.
I think we've reached probably the limit.
Jerry Lewis, and
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, and
no, Steve. What?
Steve Martin and
Dean Martin.
Thank you,
Frank
Dean
Sinatra, but they were part of a group.
Jerry Lewis, Martin and Lewis were a thing.
Martin and Lewis were a thing, yes.
And what I'm trying to say is, who's Steve Martin with right now?
It's not Steve Martin.
Right now.
Steve Martin is not Dean Martin.
I know. Two Martins.
Steve Martin's with Martin Short, though.
Still, it's a comedy duo. So what I'm saying is, we're almost a dying lost art form, really, when you start thinking about it. And that's what I really was trying to drag you over the that finish line with me there, because I'm trying to again reiterate that we belong in this artistic.
We are art. This is art.
What we do, Shawn.
So anyway,
you think just two guys can get up there and talk like we do and be fucking amazing? No is the answer. No.
Rose.
I'll answer for you. No. Art, more like farts. Oh, we've always been here.
Always been here in the Pond Cove.
Bum bum. Okay, so winner rewards. So it goes.
Ethereum is mining, which is 7 p.m. in Pondcoin, spawning. Okay, and you go over here to get Pond water. So go over here to swap in Pondcoin, lock it in. We're locked in, and we're going to earn Pondcoin water. Okay, that's what's happening.
So rewards are in 2 weeks. That's
always perpetually 2 weeks. It's either tomorrow or 2 weeks.
Can I tell you this though? I have been wrong every time.
Yes.
But this time I think I am right, for sure.
That's where
I just want to say I think I am right.
That's from where the bid.
I've never been right.
Right.
We're just pondering. Someone asked a question. It took us 40 minutes to get to an answer. 2 weeks.
You have been right sometimes. You've been right
Thank
a few
you.
times.
Did you guys hear that? How hard is that? How hard is that? Not very hard.
Way below average.
Free to be nice. It's free.
Way below average, though.
Appreciate you gassing me up, bud.
But you have been right before.
Thank you.
Just not as often as,
Beautiful Meltdown Island.
It's your life. It's not an update.
It's a life update.
We're a lifestyle show.
Crypto.
Right. We're the the longest running Pondcoin ecosystem.
Themed
live
Variety,
streaming
comedy,
variety.
You get it. You get it.
Look, this is not financial advice. I guess I'm supposed to say this, but listen to every word I'm saying. Thank you, bud. I really nailed that joke. I can cut all this later, but I really did nail that joke, and I appreciate you for joining. I've been working on it for a while.
It's a good one.
And I was like, oh, here it comes. Oh, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Because you need to jump into the pond, bud. You need to start something called spawning. We don't even know. Okay.
Oh, did I spell it right? I think so. Yeah, I'll be a millionaire as soon as Shiba hits $1.
Listen, Les, I was there. I was a Shiba. I was an NU, dare I say. I was an NU. And guess what? Pepe is sweeping the land. And Pepe just took a big dump last week. Why?
Because it's all a Ponzi scheme?
Ouch, Thorn.
Oh, you talk about crypto. You talk about crypto. I'm going to do another draft.
Here's the thing, Les. A lot of us left the Shiba Inu because when you say to yourself, what are they at? 6 billion? What's the likelihood they're going to double to 12 billion? What's the likelihood? I'm going to tell you right now. Not very. So then you go, well, what else is out there? Pepe. But didn't they just take a dump? Yes. Why? Because these guys that started the contract, they literally broke the contract and virtually then took that money for the coins, and they're
like, no one's gonna know. How would they know? They're never gonna find out. They won't know.
And they sold that stuff on 4 different exchanges because everybody knows because it's on the blockchain.
Meltdown Island.
And now they're probably going to go to prison. Ultimately, this is wonderful news for you because you can currently buy it at 6 zeros, 8 or 9. And guess what? It's only at 100 million, not 6 billion, 100 million market cap. What's the likelihood of that doubling? I'll tell you right now. Extremely. Pepe hasn't got to its second all-time high. It broke every record in the book in 19 days, going to 1.6 billion. The Pepe team right there, they made millies that. They made their millies. They could just be chilling. But these guys wanted to be, I don't know.
What's a Pepe Dev?
Exactly. What's a Pepe Dev? He didn't even mean to say that.
No,
he
I
didn't even mean to.
say that.
What is a Pepe Dev? Well, it's a developer.
Okay.
Of the Pepe coin, but you were right because they are invisible except for when they want to take money and show it off in their ivory tower purple Lambos, bro.
Ivory tower, purple Lambo.
That's our new hit song.
So hit.
We create art in the Pondcoin ecosystem. We create entertainment. We create art.
About Pondcoin.
Like I just did.
Okay.
No. Does that make sense what I just said?
You're watching Meltdown Island.
But if there's one thing I know about ships is they float. And where do they float? I'll tell you right now, in a pond. And that's what pond is. It's an ecosystem. It's not a coin. I mean, it is a coin. It's Pondcoin. Don't look it up by Pondcoin because it's not that. I know it sounds confusing.
But
At Meltdown Island, we suggest that you stand at least
20 feet away from all exploding volcanoes. Thank you for your participation, and here's Meltdown Island's Roses and Thorns. This is the part of the show where we sit back, we collectively nitpick at one another, pulling the ever so small piece of thread that ultimately makes us unwind our minds to view the possibilities of a better show.
I got a rose for you, buddy.
Go ahead.
For going through the trouble of setting up all this Stream Deck stuff.
We're one step closer, one day closer to using it all.
I'm giving you a rose.
Ultimately, that's figured it out. It's been sitting there for 2 years.
Anyways, rose to you for taking the initiative to figure it out.
Accept
I mean,
it.
although you did in the last minute chicken out and decide not to try and execute it today.
Ouch, Thorn!
But
Can I say this? I feel like what the founder of Pondcoin must feel like. Polyoxyfreeze
okay,
has.
so this is a crypto thing. This is a crypto update. I can appreciate your concern.
Right? Imagine him. He's about to give away millions of dollars.
I appreciate your worry.
Ours was just a live show. This guy giving away millions of dollars, and we being hard on him.
Ouch, Thorn!
Maybe he went to give us our rewards multiple times already. Much like I've gone live and we tested it, Shawn, and it worked.
Sure. I mean, and a thorn to me.
Ouch, Thorn!
For being so cynical about this
Pondcoin
thing. and for suggesting you may never actually see the rewards, that he's just sort of fucking teasing you. Like,
also, say the Ponzi part too, because you say that a lot.
Suggesting that it's a Ponzi scheme.
Because isn't our whole American banking system a Ponzi scheme?
Right.
Isn't our United States of America tax code a Ponzi scheme?
Yeah, I mean, the American economy is technically a Ponzi scheme because it requires constant growth.
His impressions are up 161% since he said he was dead.
Well, you know.
So, yeah, no, he might be farming. It might be.
I think that normally happens when people die, that people start to reflect on them.
Oh, I have one of my fears is that my art won't be noticed until I'm dead, and then all of a sudden everyone will be like, "Oh, I finally listened to his albums, and he is good. Dang! Wish I'd have been a fan while he was alive and said, come play in here, or this area."
You want to fake your death? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just want to die. No.
Ouch, Thorn!
I felt it coming out, didn't want to hide it because it was a funny joke.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this right quick. For one quick. A $1 million. $1 million. Match fund just for creators in our ecosystem. Here at Pondcoin, we understand the value of community that builds and creates. Introducing, say it.
Introducing PondPublicGoods.
PondPublicGoods, he said.
$1 million matching. Faking the death of an artist.
Faking
to
the
sell
death.
his art is a great idea, Shawn.
Then let's do it. No one watches this show. They won't see us playing it.
Ouch, Thorn!
Back in the day before cable TV, there was a TV show called the Alfred Hitchcock Hour.
Now say that with your regular voice, because no. It's like you got marbles in your mouth.
When I was a kid, I used to watch the Alfred Hitchcock show.
Oh.
Not the original one from the 50s, but like they did a reboot in the 80s. Anyway, one of the episodes that they did was that an artist was like, my stuff will never sell until I'm dead. And so he and his manager concocted the idea of him faking his death. And after the manager unloads all of his art at ridiculous prices,
The manager
kills him.
There it is. Dun dun dun. Twist ending.
He already dead. I remember thinking that. That's genius. He's already dead. Nobody's gonna be looking for him. Nobody's
It's the
gonna be looking for
perfect
him.
crime.
It's the perfect crime.
Genius. They light a match on fire and blow it all up. What's that from?
They light a match.
I love how we can't
On
remember what
fire
happened
and
5
blow it
seconds
all
ago. I love that about us.
Neurodivergent Island.
Dun,
That was
dun,
about
dun.
the match fund, though.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
They light a match on fire and blow it all up. Not true, but funny.
another good zinger,
I
Steiner.
guess.
Meltdown Island.
This is a great question.
I'm listening.
Win rewards. Well, if we were to look upon, if you were to take your eyes and to look upon, remember,
Rewards.
this is what I was talking about when I was like,
That's what I'm asking too, Mikey DL.
you and Mike and DL need to relax.
Mikey Dollars. Probably, my guess though is probably the rewards. There are probably.
Let's not tell out of pocket.
They probably are not.
Look, I've already been blocked just for being me.
They're
I'll be honest with
always-
you, just for being me. I've already been blocked for just being me, let alone following a rabbit I was
alright.
told to follow. So let's just be careful with our words.
Here, I apologize.
No speculating. We
I
can ponder.
apologize.
We can ponder. We're
I
pondering.
apologize. Not never. That was
Not
wrong.
never. Not never.
And that was just lazy wordsmithing on my part.
Go ahead.
I would say.
What an artistic apology so far.
I would say the rewards, when rewards, always next week.
Always and forever.
Perpetually next week.
Perpetually will never die.
So next week, it'll be next week.
It'll be next week. I said next week.
And the next week, it'll be the week after that.
Always and forever. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 in the park, baby, in the park. When am I gonna get my whoa 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 my reward and the pound.
Next week.
Next week. Thank you. That's that new hit Pond
Next
song.
week.
I was gonna break out the looping station and loop a bunch of Pond songs, but I'm like, don't want to throw it at them, man.
Don't want to throw what at whom.
Too much art.
Yeah, I mean,
Comedy's enough.
That takes art to the next level.
I mean, here's the thing is,
Go on.
they've been inundated by one type of art, and they are used to saying, oh, look, that's a picture on a wall, that's art. Oh, that's a picture on my phone, that's art. But you forget about martial arts. Where's the martial arts ponders out there, Pondcoin people? Where are they? Where are calligraphy artists in the pond? They all have to be up frogs? Culinary arts. So maybe somebody's frying up a pond dish, lily pads, garnishes. You don't know. But they have their favorites. And I guess maybe some of us, maybe me, maybe all of us, maybe everyone here, all 6 of us, we're all got left off of the best artists, favorite fan, oh, look at us, we're doing a popularity contest and I'm not on it. Okay, maybe I got left off of the list. Forgotten. Like some pond scum. You know what I mean? Like pond scum.
I actually have lost track.
Meltdown Island.
Hey.
Pondcoin.
Always try to get better, you guys.
More swaps, more drops.
Don't give up. Hey, you guys.
This is not an endorsement of Pondcoin.
No, but you know what? More swaps, more drops.
More swaps, more drops.
But also, just don't give up.
We're not financial advisors.
Some of us thought I was pretty close to give up. Win desserts. Can I get a dessert? Can I get some
Anytime.
cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory. Hi, this part of the show is brought to you by Cheesecake Factory. Did you know that you can get rewards for buying cheesecakes? And then you can use those rewards to buy more cheesecakes.
Roses and Thorns.
All right.
Seems like we've lost all of our viewers except for our favorite people that like us on YouTube.
Our favorite people who like us on
YouTube.
YouTube.
But what if someone did care like us and we started our own company?
Pondcoin.
Pondcoin!